at some point, you're going to have to go a little bit into the uncomfortable to get out of your comfort zone, because at home, you're going to be in your comfort zone. Let's be honest, right? Like you got to know, hey, even if I don't get as much customers, it's fine. I don't pay rent. I don't pay this and that. So I'm not kidding. You're not going to be pushed to grow.
You're listening to the Full-Time Lash Artist Podcast. If you want to jumpstart your lash career, you can also watch Cosme's free lash training at www.fulltimelashartist.com. Let's grow.
At the same time, you know, you have a family, you have bills to pay. So you want to take, in a way, I call it validated risk kind of thing, right? So as long as you break even, you can move. Now just search for something that doesn't require you a long term. So here when we signed a 3-year lease.
That's what
The office, it was month to month. Yeah, don't go with full-blown 3-year lease, God forbid.
That's what I'm talking about.
Not at the beginning. You know, even if the person says, hey, even if the person says, hey, 3-year, you know, I'm just out, do you mind doing a 6-month? It's going to be a little more per month, most likely. And some people will say no. Okay, next, go, and then you move on.
If you're making enough, then you can stay and extend it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Right. So it's one of those things. Rent a not a chair, rent a bed in a room. Rent a little room in a bigger place. There are a lot. Look on Craigslist in Malden, Stoneham, Saugus, all the places out.
I think these everywhere you can find.
It's a really good business model from a real estate standpoint to buy commercial space and then divide it and don't even put names on it. You know, everybody that comes in, you can put your own name on it.
Yeah.
Right? So you have multiple boom, boom, boom. Look on Craigslist. There are a lot of salons. They don't advertise it as lash salon, so look for beauty salon for rent. Right? Things like that. But going to this, so interruption marketing is IG, Facebook, TikTok, and all the rest. We don't even have to cover them all. Instagram and Facebook is what we care about now. And the moment you get 1 or 2 customers, you're ready to promote.
Really?
Yes. So again, doesn't matter, like your friends have to pay you at some point.
That's what I was gonna ask you that. Okay, because I already have so many people like me, and I'm just like, I don't even know really what I'm doing yet. But it's like, all want to come to me and I don't know yet, but it's like when I come to practice with my family first, when do I say, okay, now I need to start charging? Like after the first 5 practices or 6? Or
there's really no number. So there can be, depends how much time you put in. So think about learning anything new. If you have time to do 5 people next week,
imagine how quick you're gonna,
you realize you go from 4 hours to 3 to, or maybe you stay at 3 for a while because you're really careful.
Exactly.
You'll know doing a set when the person comes in and like, I'm just getting this boom, boom, boom. You don't even think. When you realize, I'm good. But again, don't use that as an excuse because everybody's different. Like you'll be different from how you're confident and comfortable doing the service versus her versus other students.
Yeah.
So you'll know, but at the same time, because you did maybe the same person a few times for free, you might feel uncomfortable charging. And you have to get out of that. You're gonna have to.
That's it. My mom and my sister. That's it.
Yeah, so you're gonna have to.
Still young, so it's like
different type of shape, different type of skin.
Yeah.
So that's a good point because once you do somebody for free a couple times, it's gonna be hard.
I know, because I know my friends are like, oh really? Like,
charge? No, I'm not coming. No.
Of course, I'm gonna charge.
No, if they're real friends, and I'm gonna say something that they should not even ask you for a discount. They should actually tip you.
Oh, yes.
Because I mean, real actually support the business, not ask you for discounts. But again, even when you start charging, so then of course you're gonna have to act professional from the beginning.
Yes.
Regardless if you know the person, it's a friend. Like still, have the kind of vibe, whatever. But the service itself, you still have to explain her, hey, like don't drink coffee before you come in. If she talks too much, make sure you're doing the set. Like, hey.
Everybody's quiet now. I said to everybody, we were like 4 or 5 minutes. Everybody's quiet because they started to cry. We were like this.
And the first things are gonna start happening. They're gonna leave.
She starts laughing, then it's like.
Yeah.
And they're gonna leave, and next day they're gonna text you, I got like half of my lashes gone, and you're like, damn, what did I do wrong? And then you start asking it, did you sleep with behind the pillow on that side? You shouldn't have. I told you what I know. I know it's weird coming from me, but I sleep on that side now. right? So they're gonna go at the beach, they're gonna go barbecue, all that gonna burn at the barbecue, the grill. All of these things, they're gonna happen.
I'm gonna try all these, like, you know,
Well, she said,
cautionary
well,
Your bestie that you're gonna
you blame her.
explain them at the end as it is a real customer, because especially if they pay you, they're gonna say, don't.
I thought of was that she said the aftercare video.
You send it to all the people.
Yeah.
You send them, like, literally copy the video.
right
and
after
send
they,
it.
like,
Yeah.
after they.
Walk them a little bit through, but then you
Yeah.
send them.
So and then the pre-video, like you said, not to drink coffee, the rules. Is
Pre-coffee.
that like something I can send in the text? Like,
You can text her the video. There is a
Oh,
video
okay.
about that too. Don't drink coffee, no energy, no whatever, nothing. Yeah, there is a video on that too. My video. Copy, send it to them.
okay.
But yeah, these things,
We gotta move.
they're gonna 5 minutes. I'm out of here. A lot of these things you're gonna encounter as you start going through the stuff. Right? Like, you're gonna start doing the service free or paid at some point.
One more question. I'm
Yeah.
so sorry. Like payment-wise, is there like a go guide when I actually decide to start charging people, friends or whatever, and I'm
Go-to guide?
comfortable enough? How much should I charge?
No, I thought she was talking about payment methods.
Same
Oh,
method.
well, on your
Even that
phone.
one, I'm gonna explain.
Okay, because if I gotta buy the
Competition.
little swipey.
Pricing is competition always. You look at the top 10, direct competitors, indirect competitors. Direct competitors, people next door. If you don't have next door competitors, you look at the city next.
You always go a little
You never go as high because you're not going to have the authority, and you don't go the
unless
lowest.
you're like,
Right.
You go in the middle because
honestly,
you don't want to stop. Because again, if you go really cheap, the moment you get booked up, you raise your price, because that's the formula that we use most of the
Okay.
times. When you're booked up, you raise your prices 20%,
okay.
and you lose
Oh,
10%.
there's a paper.
And you lose 10%. Typically, that's what happens. Last time you raised your prices, you didn't lose anybody. So what do you? You wait 2 more months, and then you,
And I had a few of them that I said,
and hopefully.
I hope. Yeah.
So, when you're ready to start running your first promo, the first ad is when you have at least 2 to 5 customers that are paid already. So you have 2 to 5 that are paying you. Are you ready to take more customers? Go on Instagram, promote one of these before and afters, and then based on what offer you decide to promote. A trick I advise you to use, you can use a really aggressive offer at first, like 50% off classic eyelashes. But then the moment they come in the door, you show them the difference between classic and volume.
Amazing.
People are gonna go, oh damn, I want volume. Sure, the offer is for classic, right? So volume is full price. But there's nothing wrong with it. The offer is still, you still want classic? Fine, I'll do it.
Yeah.
I do that even now.
What if they
That
ask you, can you
is
give me any full set? Because I came here thinking I was going to only pay this much and only brought this.
Well, you only pay this much for this, right?
Yeah.
Now, if your calendar is really empty, throw in a 25
Yeah,
off.
okay. Yeah.
Or if your calendar actually is looking decent, you throw the discount on the refill. You don't throw it on the.
Okay,
Full
not
set.
that, because that's too much. Because it's more, it's gonna be more off.
Yeah, if you have or you're using this offer, and you use this strategy and realize it works 90% of the time, and
Do
actually
it.
90% of the times you
Oh,
work
yeah.
here. So when people come in, then you show them those. Typically, you want to show them 3 different versions. So you would classic, wispy, and extra mega volume or whatever, right?
Oh, you made them switch right away.
So now, like, classic is like really down. These two are like, God damn, like this sucks on this.
I don't know, maybe not, but the volume is so pretty.
Oh man.
Yeah, now you have to encounter a little bit from a logistical standpoint the fact that Lash Classic might take you an hour, and then the other 2 might take you 3 hours.
Yeah.
So because when you start doing that
yeah,
a couple
but
times, book your customers in between, because
Because
it's
you need, and
important.
then you need time to like just have a break, right?
In between, like you get, but yeah, with time you're just gonna get better and better by doing it, right? Now, if Instagram is telling you the audience is too small because maybe the cities that you're trying to promote, they're too. Look at the cities next door. 2 miles, 3 miles, 5 miles down the road. 5 minutes is too far, but 2-3 miles around. Pick the 4 cities that surround your own city, and make the age bracket, whatever your customer is, only woman. And then now your video testimonial with the before and after, you throw in the before and after thing photo in the video too. And now all the ideal customers, again, on and off. You need customer, turn it on.
This is on Instagram. I'm sorry.
Instagram and Facebook. So they both allow you to boost. It's a button you'll see when you post something.
yeah.
It's a blue button that says
I
boost.
boosted something before, and it did work.
Oh yeah.
$30, you'll probably get a lot more.
You
Yeah,
can
so
find
you-
nothing on me.
Again,
Not yet.
think about this. Don't be quote unquote cheap when you try to promote.
Yeah.
Don't just think I'm just gonna put $2 a day, so $60 a month, and expect
How much do
magic.
you recommend when you
Start-
start getting?
Start with $5. Raise always. You can always raise 25%, 50% when you depends how how it works.
Yeah.
Do you see people DMing you? Because it's gonna ask you, what do you want to do? So the purpose of this ad should be get more direct messages. That's the best way to start
text
getting
you.
customers. You don't need a website now. You don't need, when the website is ready, you put it in the bio. You put it in the website spot. But remember, even if you pay $300 to promote one thing, you only need one set of lashes. Let's say you charge $300 to make the numbers easy. Or even if it's $200 at first, right? You only need one customer to break even. All the money that you make from refills are profit. So don't be cheap when you think I'm just gonna promote $10, $20, right?
Yeah.
I every time when I teach marketing and talk about this, specifically advertising, a lot of people think I'm just gonna not spend much but expect a lot more in return. I don't know where the stigma of the advertising came. It's the best thing that can happen to a business. You just get more exposure without people knowing who you are, without having followers. Like you can have 0 followers and this would work.
Yeah.
If you promote, you can have 0 if you start your account today. You post about it once.
Then
You can even use it to get more followers eventually. But
That's why I'm not like crazy about, because I have a page right now,
but then the Instagram.
but I don't have. I was telling them I don't use it. So like when I start the business, it's gonna be like on 0.
make sure you set up
Watch.
the account as a business.
Yeah,
account.
business account.
Yeah, because if not, you're not
Fine.
gonna be able to integrate it with Facebook either. So it's gonna be a little tricky.
I never done a business account.
It's the same. It's a setting that asks. It's called professional account. That's what it's
I
called.
had one just because I wanted to be nosy and see how many people were like. You can see
My
the things
cousin
you
told me
post,
that.
like, there's- yeah. It's,
Oh my gosh, this is ridiculous.
But so we haven't talked much about the sales hat. Obviously, you know what the Lash tag means, but sales hat means the moment somebody gets into your DM, it's not marketing anymore. Now you know. Now you have to convince them to buy. The same thing is on the phone.
If you got a passion for lashes, let me see it. It's time to level up. If you need me to, I'll teach you my 6-figure secret. Better believe it, cause I believe in you. You're listening to the Full-Time Lash Artist Podcast. If you want to jumpstart your lash career, you can also watch Cosme's free lash training at www.fulltimelashartist.com. Let's grow.